Let's see who is online. Okay, so anyone who can hear me, just let me know that you can hear me. That would be really nice. Okay. Hi, Pat. Hi, Terrible Trader. That's a nice name. Hi, Tommy. Ina Jarvi. We are live. Let me message everyone. Hi, Tom Neo. Hey, good to see you from Finland. I think it's your first time here. Hi, Twix. Good to see you again. My mobile phone thought I'm talking to it. Okay. So, how is your cat? Squid, it's still in hospital, still on oxygen. They removed his oxygen to test the levels. They dropped to 88, which means it's very critical to breathe on his own. So, right now, he's still on oxygen. So, I'm just keeping an eye on it until he's able to breathe on his own. So, yeah, he has a lung injury. So, I was not expecting much. Hi, Peter. Good to see you on the live. Okay. Good to see you guys. So let's get started. So, what coins requests you have? Any crypto analysis you want? I already posted XRP. If there is anything else, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to do it. Okay, Gala, BTC. Okay, first is BTC. I'll do BTC for you, then I'll do Gala. BTC I already have done, so that wouldn't be a problem. So BTC, its support is at $27,000. We have seen how BTC has stayed around $27,000 for a good amount of time. Even visually, if you look at it, you can pretty much see where it was keeping itself for so long. So $27,000 is holding very well. Still, it has not breached it. As long as it holds, we are looking at upper rally. We are looking at upper trend, and what you have seen is a correction, which was expected because the rally was really abrupt. It was really fast. It went up to 28,500. And of course, we were expecting a correction. You don't expect BTC just to continue to fly. But this whole structure can break down once it goes below $27,000 and it goes below it strongly and it stays there. Then this structure can break. Otherwise, it has confirmed its bullishness. It has confirmed its rally. So we are expecting Bitcoin to continue with the upward rally instead of downward. Okay, so that is BTC for you. If you want the targets, I've shared that in yesterday's video. I'll post the targets in today's video as well. Okay, Gala, we will do Gala for you. That wouldn't be a problem. What about BNB? Okay, I'll do a BNB as well. So many requests of the names. I'll answer the questions while I get on to the Gala. When's the bull market? Bull market is next year, but that will be a mini rally before the halving. And then we would see a big drop after the halving or close to halving. Right now, we will see a bit of rally, but how high it will go, that is something that is uncertain. And thank you, Lakeside. Good to see you after a while. I don't know if I was away or you were away. But October is generally green. If you look at it from the perspective of statistics, it has stayed green more than 70% of the times throughout the years. So you are looking at good month, not at bad month per se. Yeah, that's October. November is good as well. December gets tricky because of the holidays and everything, and it also depends on the fact that where do we leave ourselves? Do we leave ourselves on a high note, or do we leave ourselves on a low note? But we will see. So we have Gala here now. Okay, so Gala has done its rally and it has pretty much reached its resistance. Pretty much means it has touched its resistance in this rally. So if you want to look at it visually, this is how it looks like. The YouTubers are not here, but still, this is YouTube. I'm live on YouTube and TikTok both. So it has touched its resistance. If it doesn't break, it will go down. So you are looking at 0.013 as the support, which is really far. And right now it is sitting at 0.016, which is very close to its support. So what you are expecting from Gala is that if Gala breaks this, then you are going to see more high on Gala, and let me tell you where it can go. So Gala can then go towards 0.019. So it can go even further high, but it needs to break this resistance. This resistance can easily break, if you ask me, to be honest with you. If the rally is there, if the uptrend in the market is there, what will happen is that Gala will break through this resistance. It is a resistance, but not something crazy, if you ask me. This is a 4-hourly chart. Yeah, it's not a scary one. So Gala can break through this, but then Gala has its own problems because of the case and everything. So Gala has a lot of issues going on. Okay, where did it go? BTC I did, Gala done, BNB. Okay, let's do a BNB. I'll do a BNB, and at the same time I'll take questions if they are not related to analysis, because one analysis at a time. So bull market I answered. Update on Solana. Solana has achieved all the targets that I had for it. Even yesterday I added 3 more targets, which was 24.5, 25, 25.5, and it did go up and achieve 24.5 as well. So Solana is pretty much exhausted, to be fair with it. It is among the 5 projects I always share. It is the one that did the rally really fast and it went really up. And I had a confirmation on it when it was around $21, and we set the targets till 24, and it achieved the targets for Solana in one day. I think in 24 hours it went up all the way towards $24, and it hit all of them. So right now you can't expect much from Solana. You can actually appreciate Solana for holding strong at $24 while the rest of the market went through a retest and a correction. Solana did not do that, and I think one of the reasons is it's something I shared in my Telegram as well. Let me find that for you. So in my Telegram, I shared this in relation to Solana. Yeah, I shared this news. This one, you both can see. I have 3 people on YouTube. So Solana's total value locked reaches 339 million, record high for 2023. So people are having its faith back in Solana. It looks like to have a TVL, the total value locked, at such a high amount, it shows that the trust in Solana is building again. Hi Osama. My cat is in hospital, still on oxygen, and it's a struggle. It's tough. So the Solana trust is, I think, getting back. People are still getting interested in Solana, and that means that as long as people have their faith in Solana and they have not lost it, because we did see Solana go down to $8 or $9, I think, but now it's back to 24. So that's 3 times that, 300% from there on spot, which is crazy. That's 3x. It's something that will take how much effort? Yeah. Bitcoin needs to go to its all-time high to do that. Same is the case with a lot of other projects. So anyway, So Solana did a 3x from its bottom, and people are going to push it further because they are always going to look at its all-time high. And Solana being a decent project, not a bad project, to be honest with you, it makes sense. So that's Solana for you. Okay, so we had a request on BNB. Let me look at BNB. So BNB is sitting at $213. To be honest with you, I'm not surprised. BNB is going to become the new XRP. BNB is going to have the struggles just like XRP because it has now SEC attached to it. So even though the overall market is bullish and things are nice, BNB is struggling. It went up till I think 220 and it came down. So if you look at its resistance, which is not worthy enough to be shared, it's at 226, which I have already shared in the BNB video where I mentioned that BNB is going to get into trouble because of the case, and 226 is really far, so it's not even worth sharing, and the bottom is not there. You can look at a temporary bottom as a support, which is currently at 206, but this support level it will not hold true because it can go down towards 185, the target that I have for BNB. 185, and if it breaks, then you are looking at 140. But BNB is really struggling, and all of that is not because there is a problem with Binance. Binance is a super awesome exchange. The problem is just because of the SEC case. So if you are getting into BNB, you're running the same amount of risk as XRP. The same problems, the same trauma. The market will be going up, but XRP will be sitting down. Then people will be coming out and saying that banks and big people are manipulating it so you don't have it, and they will make all those bullshit stories. But the reality is that it has a lawsuit, it has a case attached to it, and people don't want to get into business with people who have already existing problems. It's like insurance. They will not insure you for something if you have a pre-existing issue for humans and animals. XLM, I did that yesterday. I'll do it again. I could have just used yesterday's chart. Anyway, so let's see if we have any questions. Surprisingly, how do you see the next 2 weeks of October? I see them green, to be very honest with you. October generally stays green based on statistical data. So if it stays green, it makes sense for October in the middle to be green. So next 2 weeks, it should be green. H bar, okay, I'll do H bar for you, just one at a time. Okay, there's a H bar request from YouTube. Solana, I did. Pepe target. Pepe, I think I'll do analysis on that, but you have to understand it's a shitcoin with very small amount of history. It was launched in 2023. So when you have something like this and you're analyzing it from the perspective of the graph, usually that is not very reliable. Plus, it's a PND, pump and dump coin. So I was actually having, so I have these mentorships. So I was looking at it with one of my students from the mentorship. We went and we checked, and we saw a guy who is holding 3.7, I don't know, quadrillion or something, whatever the figure is, which was, I think, around $4 million worth of Pepe he was holding. And we looked at his buying dates, and we saw that all of his buying was close to when it was pretty much launched. So you are seeing, so I was showing him how all these holders are, how many holders are there and how much they hold. I can actually show it to you guys. So I'll take one more coin request to keep my good fellow busy. I'll do WLD. I have XLM here, but before that I'll just show you Pepe. So let me go to Dex tools. Okay, now let me search for Pepe. Now let's look at its holders. Okay, so total there are 138,000 holders. So almost, if you want to round it off, 140,000 people are holding Pepe. Okay, and among 140,000 people, let me tell you how much is with fewer people. So there is one guy who is holding 2.5% of the supply, which is $8 million. There is another guy who is holding 1.7%. Then there is another one, 1.6%. So look at these percentages. It was actually you guys. Yeah, this one. You see, these percentages 1.7, 1.9. This is the YouTube guys. You can see it as well. 1.9, 1.7. These are the percentages. So these are the people who are holding this amount of Pepe in their wallet. So if I look at just top 20, okay, so it goes down till 0.5%, okay, and let me average it out, okay, for you. So let me take an average of 1.7 plus 0.5. That's 2.2 divided by 2. That gives an average of 1.1. So multiply by 20. So 20 people are holding 22% supply of Pepe. They hold 22%. Let's call it 20% to make it easy. So 140,000 people and the first 20 holders, the top holders, they hold 20% of Pepe. So you can understand how scary it is, because these people, they will continue to sell it on you. Whenever it goes up, they will do some sprinkles and they will sell it on you. Same is the case with so many other projects like Shiba and Dodge and others. Dodge is actually controlled by 7 people only. So Pepe, at least the number is huge. You have 20 people. And if I go down and I check, like, let me check what is this. So till 50, people have 0.2%. So 0.2% means $640,000 worth, more than $500,000 of Pepe they have. So imagine the amount of power these people have. These are the ones who sell and cause this red stuff, and then retailers buy, and then, yeah. Anyway, this is why I told you that it's not so reliable, because 20 people are holding your future. They are controlling you. Okay, so we are doing XLM. So XLM is now sitting and sleeping on its support. So its support is at 0.11, and this is exactly where XLM is right now sitting. So if the support breaks, things will change for XLM, but as long as the support holds, you are looking at a rally, and you are looking at it going towards 0.12, 0.13. Let me check. And yeah, 0.13. That's pretty much it. That's the XLM case scenario. It can go higher further, but that will take good amount of time. Plus it needs to turn around. I think this looks like a victim of hype. Yeah. So this is how it looks like, the structure of XLM right now. So it can turn around, definitely. It's not that it's stuck, but if it breaks, then you will be seeing new lows. The next stop for XLM would be, okay, this is a good support, to be honest with you. I just checked. So if the support breaks, the next stop is around 0.1. Yeah, 0.10. So it's going to drop there, and then it's going to go towards 0.09 as well. So it can pretty much tumble down. Then we have to reevaluate XLM. Anyway, let's do WLD that was requested. Then I will do another one which was from YouTube. The YouTube guys. It says H bar. Okay, I'll do H bar. Then I'll come back to you guys. Okay, so this is WLD. Okay, so WLD, it hit its resistance of 1.84, close to it, and it came down. Its support, the local support, the first one is at 1.49. It's sitting at 1.6. So you can expect it to hold this support of 1.49, which is almost 1.5. As long as the support holds, you can expect WLD to continue with the rally. But the overall structure is really strange. But if you're looking at it from the perspective of cup and handle, it's not a good looking cup and handle. The overall history of this coin is not much. It's a very unreliable chart. But if I have to make a story, I can create a cup and handle here. It can start forming a handle here, and then it can go up. But yeah, it doesn't look good. And yeah, if you're looking for support, it's at 1.49. The next support is really, really low. It's at 1.0. So WLD is pretty much struggling. If I have to say, okay, now let's see. Yeah, let me take one from YouTube, H bar. Then I'll take questions. That's too much analysis. Okay, Tony says, what would it take for XRP to break all-time high? Winning the case. Winning the case is what you need for XRP to break all-time high. Because as long as it has this SEC sitting on its head, it's not going to move. Look at BNB, how it is struggling. BNB is an up and running business, already successful, already making millions of dollars. And yeah, still, now it has SEC. Okay, Larry says mask keeps going down. Yeah. Do you want me to analyze mask? If yes, please let me know. Do you have a Telegram group? Yes, I do. It's on my profile. You go to my profile, at least in TikTok. Otherwise, you can ask me in the DM and I will give it to you. Or send me a message. You go to my profile, you click on it, it will take you to my Telegram. What about Sol? Sol I already discussed. It has hit its all targets, the extra targets, just for the sake of it. I shared them yesterday, which was 24.5. It hit that one as well. The next is 25.5. Solana is holding strong. It has already achieved what it was supposed to achieve. The rest of the market now needs to catch up with it. If the rest of the market can't catch up and it starts falling down, then it will have an impact on Solana as well. Solana will not be an exception to it. But if the rest of the market goes bullish, Solana might go slowly because it has already pumped a lot. You can't expect it to continue with what it is doing. It's crazy already. I mean, 10-15% in one day, that's huge. Especially considering Solana is a multi-billion-dollar project. Hi Shah, any update on your cat? It's still in hospital, and I did speak to the doctor today. I didn't go, and they said they're checking their oxygen levels. I was there. So if you guys know about oximeter, it's basically attached to their body, and it uses infrared or something, and they analyze your oxygen levels. So the moment they remove the pipes, which I saw yesterday, he started breathing rapidly, and I saw him struggling with his breathing because with the pipes in his nose, he's breathing pure oxygen. So he's not suffering, and it's easier for him. He has his lung injury because his ribs broke. So yeah, he's on oxygen. So I'm keeping him on oxygen. And the sad part is that he's not eating food. Osama says, you look sad, bro. Yeah, I am sad. I'm actually depressed from 3 days. I'm depressed and angry. And I'm just holding on, not getting into fights or anything. I'm just staying quiet. But I'm really, really upset because of what has happened. And yeah, I'm just trying to stay calm. And yeah, that's why I look sad. Okay, H bar. Let's analyze this. H bar is moving pretty much in the middle range. Okay, so its support is at 0.04745 and its top target is at 0.54. It's sitting at 0.049. Of course, there are extra zeros. I forgot to say them. But it's sitting in the middle, not something. If you're already in the trade, then you can exit there. If you're not in the trade, buying it here is going to be dangerous. Maybe it will retrace down before it goes up. So H bar is not in a place I would trade because it's in the middle of resistance and support. You should trade when at least, thank you, JM. You should trade it when it's either close to its resistance or when it's close to its support. Thank you, Sweet Master. Thank you, everyone, for the gifts. Okay, now let me check any other questions or requests. Should I still hold my XRP? That's totally up to you. Like, I cannot give you financial advice, but it's everyone's own decision. Like, when it pumped on the XRP party day, a lot of people got out of it. And those who missed out, now they're leaving XRP out of anger. So it can backfire if it starts pumping, of course. But it totally depends. XRP is a very, very uncertain coin for spot trading or holding. The good time was always around 60, 70, 80, 90 cents. Those were the times when you should have left XRP because that's not the price that XRP can hold. And the reason for it is very simple, that XRP is pretty much stuck under $1. So anything close to $1 would indicate that this is the time when you leave the bus and you get out of it. And says, can you do WLD? I already did it. If you missed it, it's getting recorded on YouTube. So you can check that. What's your prediction for December 23? And December, like I said, I'm expecting a decline. But if you're asking me how am I seeing this quarter, I'm seeing this quarter to be green. October, November, December is generally a green quarter. It's considered to be a good quarter. And when you look at the overall history, it has been the case over and over again. But of course, that's 70% or 70 something percent. So on YouTube, I see requests for quant. I'll do the quant. BNB, I already did it. Okay. So, and you can request one coin. So you cannot ask multiple coins anyway. One coin per person. Okay. Jessime coin long term. Zishan, can you tell me what do they do? Because I have no idea what is Jessime doing. What is their project about? Okay. So we are doing Q&A right now. Okay. Let me see. Hello, brother. Please, as usual, Bitcoin, what are you seeing? Thank you, Patricia. What are you seeing in the charts? Bitcoin, I have already shared. I didn't post a video because I'm here live. But what I'm expecting from Bitcoin is the same, that as long as $27,000 is holding, which was its resistance, now it has changed to its support. We are expecting an upward trend. And what we have seen right now is just a correction, not something serious, to be honest with you. So as long as this holds and it doesn't break below it dramatically and stays down, we continue with the upward rally. And October is generally green, so we are expecting it to be green because it was September that was supposed to get read, that didn't get read either. And the probability of that was 30%. Still, the probability of 30% won. Now October has a probability of 70% being green, which was the case with the September to be red, but it failed. Now we will see if the lower probability will win. And this is based on how this is data of 13 years, almost 12 years or 13 years. So it's good amount of data for statistics, but not a lot. A good data model would be 100 years, but that's not how long crypto has lived. Okay. Thanks for the analysis. Really appreciate it. No problem at all. Did you do XRP? Bob, I have already posted this, but I can just mention it to you again. XRP, as always, the resistance is at 52 cents. I didn't get bullish on XRP to begin with, and it's in front of you. Everything else got bullish. XRP is still chilling out in the red zone. It went down all the way towards 50.5. I had actually a lower target of 51 for it, so it went from 52 to 51. It hit that. The next target is 50, then 49, 48. So I have lower lows on XRP and not the upper trend. And the reason for it is simple, because I'm not seeing the bullish momentum in XRP like the rest of the cryptos have. Even when you look at Cardano, which is a very slow mover, it is still chilling out on its resistance, which it broke and turned that it's not actually its support. Its support is at 25 cents, but it's even chilling above its resistance. And Cardano is not a project that moves fast. It's very, very slow mover. When it comes to crashing, it crashes fast, but it doesn't move up fast. But Cardano is still staying bullish. Of course, the outlier is Solana. It is bullish, but when you look at XRP, you don't see anything. You don't see any of this kind of power over there. I think the last power they all had, because it was retailers, whales are not buying XRP. That is one thing for sure, and you can see it in the data analysis. So all the retailers who had their extra money because of the the salary they had received or whatever, they spent it on the day of party when they pushed this graph up. So whales sold on them, and now I don't think retailers have the money. So as the individuals don't have the funds anymore, XRP is going to continue with the downward rally. And some of the whales, we are just waiting for some of the whales to get scared as well that 50 cents will not hold. The moment they see that, they will start selling as well. Because right now whales, they're just waiting, for a bit correction so they could always exit at a better price. And I can actually explain that to you, how it is. So this is something that I actually showed in my mentorship. So I have to draw a graph. I'll just assume a coin, okay? And it's going to show it to you in mirror form. So it's $10, it's $20, okay? So for example, when you want to sell, so for example, the graph is here at $20, okay? So the graph has moved here. It's at $20 right now. This is where the graph is. And you want to sell this. Let's assume that you are so powerful that when you sell, the graph moves, okay? It can depend on how much you have, and it depends on the overall market cap, okay? So YouTube is still working. So what happens is that the moment you start selling, it will start going down from 20 towards $18. So when you sell, okay, you don't sell at 20, even though you put the order of sell at 20, but what you get is $18. This is something that people don't know when they are using exchanges. As I do shitcoins regularly, it's very easy to observe in shitcoins. So what happens is that even though you press the button at 20, it will actually sell at $18, because it's not where you entered, it's where you left the graph. So it will leave at $18. So the next time this whale sells, it will go to from 18 to 16. So even though, because it sells in blocks, it depends on how many orders is there. Even though he's selling $1 million, all of the $1 million will not sell at the same price. Some of it will sell at 18, some of it will sell at 16, some of it will sell at even lower. So what whales generally do is they sell in parts. The reason for it is very simple. So when this graph, let me remove this. So when he sold, this graph came down towards $18 here. Okay, I was showing in the wrong place. So it came down here. Over here, he stopped. So he made one sale, only dropped the graph till 18, he will stop. Retailers will call it a correction. They will say, yes, let's go. It will go up, and this time it will go a bit above $20. Then the whale will come again, and he will sell again, and it will go down. This time again, it will go down close to $18. So by waiting and giving a time and hope to the retailers and utilizing the retailers, what whales generally do is that they find themselves good exit strategies, good exit points. And instead of, losing the opportunity of selling at a good price, they're actually, so if they had sold, some of them would have been sold at 14 or 12 or 16, right? Not all of them would have sold at $18. But when they use this strategy, they can sell all of them at $18, because every time when it pumps up, thank you, King, every time it pumps up, what happens is that they will sell, but they sell in pieces. So this is why when something is pumping and it always falling down, it's just because of, thank you for so many gifts, King. This is why the graphs always starts plummeting. And even though when you think of it, XRP is $27 billion right now. When it was pumped, I think it was 29 billion or something. So $2 billion of worth of market cap disappears. It needs hundreds of millions of dollars of selling power to cause that. And this is exactly what people do in XRP or in any other crypto. But we were talking about XRP. That's why I use this. Let's do the analysis right now. Thank you for all the gifts, King. QNT. Okay, so QNT is in a descending channel. Okay. If you look at it, I don't know if you can see, this was asked by the YouTuber. You can see it's in the descending channel. It's always coming down and it's following this channel. This channel can break and it can go up, okay, because when a pattern is like this and descending, and the project is not failing because of inflation, and it's not failing because of anything else. There is not something kind of disaster going on. Generally, when this pattern appears and you have the rest of the story, then what happens is that it bounces back. So right now it's sitting very close to its support. Okay, its support is at 86, but of course this channel's lines are not at 86. It's at 84, 83. As long as $83 holds for QNT, you can expect it to reverse and go up. That's the support that QNT has. And of course, you can look at upper targets all the way towards 92, 96, 98, 90. Yeah, 96 would be nice because it needs to break out of this channel. Once it breaks out and goes to 98, what will happen is that you will have a confirmation that QNT is now out of this falling channel and it is going to go and achieve more higher targets. But for now, I think these are the targets that you should keep in mind for QNT. Oh, it was the YouTube one, sorry. Okay, so let me drink a bit of water. Oh, Jojo is here from Japan. Hello, Shah, my friend. Great to see you, buddy. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, Jojo. Yeah, it was a bad accident. And yeah, Calixto, good morning, Shah. Good morning. Can the market pull back in December? Yes, that is what I'm expecting. A pullback in December because it makes sense. Everyone is celebrating their spending holidays. Even those countries that do not have Christmas as a celebration, December is a holiday kind of thing. because you have to understand that if they are Hindus or Muslims or other religious people, other religion people, still they are affected by the Christian holidays because they do business together, right? So that's why all of the world has Sunday and Saturday as a weekend. Afghanistan does not have it. We have a different weekend. Our weekend is Thursday and Friday. Our calendar is different as well, but when you look at the overall world, they keep the weekend same just because of the fact they want to make sure the business is up and running. You don't want to be in a place where you have weekend going on in your own country and they are open, then they have weekend going on and you are closed. You lose 4 days in a week. So that's not a good thing. So generally what happens is that people try to go hand in hand with the rest of the world, and majority of the world celebrates Christmas. So what happens is that because of the holiday season, even if they're not celebrating it just because of the Christian angle, it's seen as a holiday. It's a holiday season. So December and till mid-January is usually a relaxation time. Everyone has their holidays and everything going on. So in that case scenario, what happens is that what you see is a downtrend or kind of a pause in the market because a lot of people are with their families and not doing crypto or stocks or anything else. Okay. Just a second. Okay, so we see a request for Planet, Ethereum, bin BTC. I'll post it. Okay, don't worry about that. Let's look at Planet. Okay, where did it go? Yeah, okay. I don't know how are you guys finding these projects. Again, Planet is a new project, and yeah, it's pretty much the same as WLD. I don't know why. This is very strange. For some reason, the structure of it is the same. Anyway, so for Planet, if you are looking for confirmation, as long as Planet holds the, it has so many zeros. Okay, as long as it holds 5,000, it's sitting at 5,889. Of course, it has 4 zeros in front of it. You can expect it to continue with the upper rally towards 6,939. That's the target for Planet. Okay, very, very strange project. Do you guys know what Planet does? And no one told me what Jessamy does. The question was there. Planet advertised by Messi. Oh, don't worry about that. A lot of what's that? Kim Kardashian sister. The one who created $1 billion business, then couldn't run it, and then she sold it. Anyway, that lady with the child, the single mother, or maybe they all are single mothers. Anyway, so she was promoting a project in crypto that died. So don't rely on if Messi is promoting or anyone is promoting. And I wouldn't listen to Messi after his Panama cases and everything. And he's donating to UNICEF, one of the most corrupt organizations in the world. So you should see who is talking about what. If possible, I want to know XLM. If you have already done it, Jojo, I did XLM. You can watch it on YouTube. It's the same username on YouTube. This is getting recorded on YouTube. Okay, let me see. Can you share light on storage? Okay, storage, I'll do analysis for you, but you can you give me a reason why did you buy it? How long we have to wait if Ethereum break its support, because it's on its support? It needs to go below it, like it needs to go below $1,600 to show that the support is broken. Of course, it can always have a fake out of $20, $30. Like it can go to 1630, 1640, and it bounces back. It needs to really go down, like by at least $50 from 1650 to like 1590. Then we will see that it is a break of structure. When it is a break of structure, it means it's not going to go up. Otherwise, Ethereum is bullish and it would like to have a rally towards 1900. What are your thoughts on ICP for bull run? ICP for bull run, I don't know, maybe it can go up by 30% in spot, if not 50. I have to see where it stands. What are they doing? I mean, how well their project is developed now. I don't know anything. If you could share some information as what are they up to, that will be helpful. I honestly don't care. I buy every dip until the next bull run. That's awesome. I don't know which project you're talking about. I did own a few hundred, but got rid of it. Might start need to rebuilding. Okay, different comments. What do you think about Trufi? What exactly? Is tokenomics of HBAR really that bad? Okay, you have to understand tokenomics are only relevant when they're launching. When it's a new project and they're launching, that is the time when you look at tokenomics. If the tokenomics are bad and people have not seen it for like a year or two, then it's just people's stupidity. Tokenomics don't come into play later on unless they decide to change the tokenomics, which means they are touching the contract, they're changing things in the contract. Then that's a whole different scenario. For HBAR, I am seeing this project from 2021. So I don't think that tokenomics has anything to do with HBAR being bad. Where do you see Bitcoin price in 5 years, brother? Hey, Adrian, good to see you. 5 years, I would see it doubled, at least, if not tripled. I would see Bitcoin breaking its all-time high. The only question that I have right now for Bitcoin would be the ETF. How that is going to have an impact, I still have not looked into it. Apart from that, I think it can break its all-time high in 5 years. We will hopefully see a bull run. That is one thing for sure. And as long as bull run comes, generally bull runs have this habit of breaking all-time highs. So how crazy it will be. For people, it's $100,000. For me, hi Jordan, thank you for the gifts. Adrian, thank you everyone. For me, with Bitcoin, what I'm seeing is that at least it will go to $80,000, if not 100. Okay. Thank you, Clinton. Let's look at other questions. Will Cardano continue upwards? Yes. If 25 cents holds, yes. We all give you a virtual hug. Thank you so much, Squid. That means a lot. You're strong. Thank you. Thank you, Jordan, for the pizza and the other gifts. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you, Osama. Take care. Thank you for coming to life. Thank you, Jordan, for all these gifts. Big boy, hi from Greece. Hi. Okay, Gala, I think I have already done Gala, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so as I've already said, Gala is at its resistance. So its resistance is at 0.01619. So as long as it breaks above the resistance, it can turn bullish. Otherwise, you're going to see it coming down. So this is how it is. So Gala is sitting there right into its resistance. So it needs to break it. Gala is pretty much like XRP. It goes to 52 cents and then it struggles. That's the case scenario right now with Gala. Gala needs to break this and then you can go bullish about it. Right now, you can just expect Gala to come down. Okay. Is this recording? Yes, it is. It is getting recorded on YouTube. So you can use the same username and go to YouTube and watch it. It's getting recorded on YouTube. But of course, I'm looking here, so in YouTube it's a bit of side. Okay. What do you mean on YouTube? I'm live in 2 platforms at the same time. Let me show you on camera. So where did it go? Yeah, you see 2 mobile phones. This one is YouTube, this one is TikTok. So I'm live in 2 places at the same time. And I'm chatting with this third one. Too many phones for no reason. Okay, storage is here. Let's do storage. And I'm feeling tired already. We have 9 minutes left, okay? And then I have to go. So storage is getting close to its resistance. It's not in the middle. So its resistance is at 51.2. It's sitting at 44.7. So you can expect it to go a bit more up. But right now what it has done is that it has gone up, touched its resistance and came down. So if you're looking for a bullish case scenario, 51.2 needs to break and then it can go up. Otherwise, the lower target for storage is 0.31, which is 31.3. I'm tired. Hi Shah, can you please do an analysis on mask? Okay, this will be the last request, I guess. Mask. I saw mask somewhere. I think Telegram, I shorted it. It was yesterday or something. Oh, it's not shorted, it's a long. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I was expecting mass to go up. So let's wait for the analysis. Let's see. Of course, we have difference on opinion. He can say something else. Okay. So many questions. My God. Good afternoon. Did you look at Q&T? Yes, it's recorded in YouTube. You can watch the recording, please. I will not take analysis later. I will answer questions, but I cannot do more analysis after mask. Please keep that in mind. We are in a long and dying. Yeah. So right now, so the stop, okay, the support that I have shared for mask is at 2.674. It's sitting at 2.72 right now. And if it goes below 2.67, then it means the whole structure is going to turn bearish. And the targets for it are $3. You're looking at the resistance at $3. You can expect it to go up till $3, which is quite far. If you want to visually see it, this is how it looks like. It's here. It will go all the way up towards $3. So that's pretty far. That's good amount of money if you're longing it. But right now, like the rest of the market, it is struggling. So it might go against us as well. Okay, so many comments. Still over 99 comments. What the hell is going on? He is even touching the phone. Okay. Planet, who requested that? Jordan, it was requested in YouTube. Mask is done. Thoughts on government shutdown and schedule approval of BTC, and yeah, my guy told me to make a video on it. I was in Montreal. He said that everyone is talking about it. It was, when was it? Saturday. Yeah, I didn't get the time to look into this government shutdown thing. So he shared the information with me. He said it was basically Watcher Guru, 30th September. So just in US Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen says a government shutdown could lead to a recession. So I didn't look into it further. Unfortunately, I asked him that, can you give me more information on this so I could make a video, because I'm running around doing everything. So he helps me. He gave me a video with someone else. I didn't even get the time to look at it. So I would not be in a position, veggie, to respond to that question. But of course, if it's a government shutdown, it's not a good thing. So you can expect that at least. Okay, 4 minutes to go. I have to really scroll fast. It's same people, same questions. My God. Okay, someone is scamming people with your name on TikTok. It's not someone, like over 200, 300 accounts now. They're really good. And now they do the same in Telegram as well. They come to Telegram and then they start contacting people for money by acting like me. And in Telegram, they even have my username. So the username you see on YouTube and on TikTok, I don't have that on Telegram. They have it. Okay. Hello boss, how are you? Welcome back. Thank you so much, Rakib. So I think we are done for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you everyone for joining in. I hope I was able to address most of the requests. I received too many requests, and there are some people who post the same thing over and over again. Other people lose their chance. Thank you, Clinton, and I will see you guys tomorrow. It's Monday to Friday, 1 p.m. Toronto time. Take care. Bye.